Show.
Please stand by. On the air next. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. On the air
It's
next.
the PK and DK Show.
Please stand by.
Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget.
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
All right. Welcome to the show. How is everybody doing? How you doing? My name is PK. Right next to me, you want to say hello?
Hello, I'm DK. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
No, I always run late. I'm in my jogging outfit. I figure everybody needed a good laugh, so I got ya.
Aw.
I got you. Hey, before we get into the Ask Us Anything, it's the Ask Us Anything show. I haven't even had a chance to talk to you because you have been working your tail off.
Yes, that is very true.
So let me just run the idea by you right now. The Ask Us Anything show is they could ask us pretty much anything. We'll be honest. The only place we draw the lines are if it involves other people's personal lives. We won't. Obviously, this is about us.
Right.
So you can, like, for as an example, you could be like, hey, what's Dorian up to? I will let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Dorian cheating on his girl? I'm not going to say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. But as far as you and I are concerned, they can ask us pretty much anything they want to ask us. You know,
goes.
anything you want to get at us, you can do that in the chat at www.pkndk.com. We'll do a little roll call here in just a few minutes. You can also tweet us if you'd like to do it that way. But during the live show, hit us up in the chat because I only got so many screens up in here. I'm trying to monitor everything.
So many screens. Yeah, like 5.
Actually, you know what? You can hit us up on the Twitter, but you got to put at PK and DK, and it should come up on my iPad, i.e. iPhone 6 Plus. So throughout the show, we're going to go back and forth and answer some of the stuff. That's not to say that we don't have other stuff coming up because this show is packed with goodies. So so the Ask Us Anything is just going on top of everything else that we got. We got to talk about New Orleans. Before I even forget about this, if you're going to be in New Orleans this weekend, we'd love to buy you a shot. Hit us up at PK and DK. When do you don't get in? This is going to be bad.
This is pretty bad. I have a very, very packed week coming up.
Oh, and you're still sick,
And
too.
I'm
We got to talk about that.
Yeah, still sick once again.
We got a good friend of ours getting married in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting out there on Friday, right? Their wedding is Saturday, I believe, right?
Saturday, correct.
And you don't get in. And this is crazy. The fact that you're actually doing this is like...
Am I nuts? I mean, what would you do if you were in my position?
That's ride or die. The fact that I have a whole huge respect for you.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Listen, so Friday after the show, I'm flying out to New Orleans. You know, going to hang out with the crew and stuff. They get married Saturday. She's got like work events Friday night, Saturday night. She flies out when do you fly out?
I fly out at the very last flight, 9 o'clock, 9:08.
On Saturday.
On Saturday evening to
Right.
put me in at 10:20 p.m. in New Orleans.
As much respect as I have for this, next week I guarantee you there's going to be an argument you're gonna hear us talking about because
That's possible.
you land at what time?
10:20 at
10:20.
the airport, which means I still need travel time to allow me to get to wherever you guys are.
At 11 o'clock in New Orleans on Saturday night, she's going to meet up with us, right? We fly back Sunday afternoon.
Right.
So, again, respect to her for still making this trip. How many of y'all, honestly, in the chat, would probably not make this trip? You know what I'm saying? There you go.
And I already, sorry, my voice is so squeaky. I already know ahead of time that I'm definitely going to need some kind of alcohol on
You're
the
going to have to
plane.
catch up.
As soon as I land at the airport, in the cab.
If anybody's been to New Orleans, think about like how effed up.
Yes.
How messed up you were at 11:30 at night.
Yes.
You've been drinking all day. On a Saturday, we're going to be gone. I won't even recognize her when she comes up.
I have a feeling that by the time I land, I'm going to be texting everyone, where are you? Where are you? No one's going to be looking at their phones. Everyone's going to be dancing, have a good time. And I'm just going to be like left behind.
No. I'm going to make you the promise that I'm going to come get you because that's, again, a soldier move to be able to pull.
Yes.
So I'll make sure that you're there, but you, again, have to promise me you know that I'm going to be screwed up.
And that's the hard part.
So it's up to you to catch up. If you don't catch up, you can't be bitching about, I can't believe you're so drunk. I don't want to hear you're so drunk.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm wondering with people, because I had this conversation with some of my coworkers. Like, I already know going into it, everyone's going to be like gone. And I don't think that there's any point to catch up. Like, I think you guys are going to be so far gone.
I knew it. I just knew it.
But the thing is, I am coming into this already knowing this since I've experienced this before. So I just kind of have to get into like a little groove and just be patient.
Why is it so hard for you? Because this has happened in the past.
Yes.
And I'm sorry. We're going to get into the Ask Us Anything segment. We got some other great segments to get to. But just real quick, I got to just hash this out right at the beginning of the show. Why is it so hard for you to catch up? We've done this multiple times, and every time you know to catch up, there's an argument because you're like, you're so drunk. I can't believe you're acting this way.
It's because
take a shot of 151. You're caught up. What's so hard?
You guys have like been drinking probably since Friday at 11 a.m. all the way through like Saturday 11 p.m. and then like 36 hours of just nonstop drinking, and then you expect
you haven't answered my question. If you take
because
one,
I can't take 4 shots and then catch up.
If
then
you
I'm
take
just
one
gone.
shot of wild turkey, your ass is caught up.
Then I'm like basically drunk.
And you're caught up. That's the whole point of getting caught up. You got to get your ass effed up.
Then I'll get sick.
Nah. So see, I knew there's gonna be an argument. You can't get mad.
I already know this. This is me growing up. I'm being more mature now.
I don't give a rat's ass. We're going to New Orleans.
Hello, I'm talking.
I'm sorry.
Going out with you all the time, and sometimes I do have to work really, really late, and then I come hang out with you, and I just take a shot like as I'm getting ready and getting the Uber to meet up with you guys. Like, I already have that expectation. So as time has passed, I've learned that I need to have like a drink or two before I even meet up with you to be on your level.
And everybody's like, oh, on PK's level, I've grown up. Whenever I get done with work, I got to do a shot. Let's keep things trill. There you go. Keep things 300, not even 100 or 2, 300, by stating the fact that the last 2 weekends, you're the one that has been plastered drunk, and your boy has been watching you.
Okay.
So I don't want to hear this whole adult talk about like, oh, I had to work so hard, and I've learned that because you're so drunk that I've had to catch up with one shot.
That's not entirely accurate. Saturday night, I was very sick, and we actually went home to bed.
All right. What about Friday night?
Friday night was a different story. Definitely had 2 shots before I met up with you.
There you go. Oh, now the truth comes out.
Now the truth comes out.
Oh, it's the Ask Us Anything show.
And the truth will be told.
All right. Well, I would give you a high five, but I don't because you're sick. Oh, God. Will you knock that garbage out? In fact, and because you are sick, I worked up on some, don't look at the screen, all right? I worked out some nicknames for everybody in the chat to call you tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Don't look at the damn screen, I was saying.
Well, you said, look, I have
I said, bitch, don't look at the screen, motherfucker.
Well, then why are you pointing?
Because that's where my nicknames are.
So I can't look at where you're pointing.
It doesn't even have anything to do with you, to be honest with you. This is for the chat. People in the chat. Oh, my God, did you put... There's snot on my microphone cover. That's disgusting.
I don't know what to do about it. I'm not going to touch it.
Throughout the show, I'm going to give you a few headlines of stories. If you want to hear more about them, you ask me, because it is the Ask Us Anything show, and I will dive into them. If you don't, I'm going to keep moving, all right? Here's one of those headlines. That microphone you just spit on with your sick germs?
Yes.
Almost as disgusting as what we did to the microphone from the lead singer of the guy that sings that rock song, Crazy Bitch.
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Who does that song, Crazy Bitch?
I don't know.
Somebody put it in the chat, www.pknDK.com. If you'd like to know the rest of that story, I can get into it. If not, I'm just going to move forward. Some nicknames, speaking of the chat, for everybody.
Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry, that's who it is. Good job. You're quick with that. You quick, guy.
Called the internet.
All right, so I worked out some nicknames since you are sick. I mean, you can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
All
I'm trying to not look or act it, but
people can choose their nickname that they're going to call you. In fact, we can use all these nicknames. But my one rule is if you like one, if you pick one, stick with it. All right. So everybody can use whatever they want in the chat, but individually stick with a nickname that you like. All right. And you tell me which one you like.
Okay.
The best. All right. So because you're sick, the walking germ. Don't look at my goddamn list.
I'm not looking.
The walking germ.
Okay.
I don't know if I like that one. Instead of Denise, Germnice.
Germnice.
I was pretty proud of that one. Come on now. Germnice. Just like you did to the mic cover, Denise the Snot Release.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Miss Sticky Pants.
Sticky pants?
Yeah, because you've been in there with that diarrhea coming out of the heart.
That is a little TMI there. And it's the Z-Pack that does that.
Or finally, the Ebola nurse. Because a couple of the Ebola nurses have gotten sick as well.
Yeah.
Which one would you like to... I'm going to go with Denise the Snot Release just for me. That's the one that I'm going to pick throughout the entire show.
The first one sounds more polite.
Which one? The Walking Germ?
I don't know. I can't look at it.
Now you can. I've used them all. The Walking Germ?
Sure.
Germ Niece? Germ Niece is pretty good too, though. Oh, I might have to. I got to decide. Germ Niece or Denise the Snot Release?
I think Germ Niece.
Germ Niece?
Yeah.
No, because that's almost like you're dating a guy named Germ, and then you're his. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm gonna go with Denise the Snot Release. That's
all right. Wonderful.
There you go. All right, you want to do a little roll call in the chat? Please handle your business.
Absolutely. Let's see. We got Twister V. We have Jeff Will from Chicago. Well, we got Brandon, Baby J, Fernando, Manuel, Marcus with the K.
With the K.
And I can't extend that all the way out. So can you help me here?
Two Girls and Wine.
Correct.
That's my other podcast that I listen to. What's up, girl?
I just wanted to make sure I just couldn't see it all the way.
And they have been giving
Two
us
Girls
shout outs
and-
on their podcast, so thank you very, very much for that. We
so
appreciate
much.
that. That's awesome.
Yes, and we have Stacy, Tony, Melissa, Cosmic, George,
Cosmic.
Alfredo. Anytime I hear Alfredo's name, I want like pasta.
Yeah.
Raymond,
Send in
Matthew.
your private messages. Oh, Two Girls.
We have Zachary, John, Mary, Ole,
Yeah.
Nate, Nikki,
Nate.
503 Nate, Alaska, Phil.
What's up, Alaska Phil?
And then our-
Alaska Phil, are you really in Alaska? I gotta know now. You know this Ask Us Anything show might go both ways. So if I ask the people in the chat, you guys have to be honest.
Yes.
So Alaska Phil, my first question is: are you really in Alaska? And what the F are you doing there? Like, is it like I would imagine it's a fun place in like the summer? I actually really want to go to Alaska, but during the winter months, like right now, can you leave your cabin?
I think it's just dark the entire day. Like maybe there's 2 hours of sunlight.
Yeah. Like, anybody else?
And then what up for anonymous viewers? Hey.
All right. As always, you can call, you can tweet us, you can Facebook us. All of it is /PK and DK. We appreciate everybody that podcasts the show later on. I can't tell you how much we appreciate that throughout the week. I like going back to the YouTube video and seeing the views go up. So thank you for doing that. Big thank you to everybody that joins us live, more so than anything because you are the show. You contribute to the show. You become the show. So, but equally as important are the people that do it later. So thank you guys very much.
Absolutely.
In fact, I want to run an idea by everybody, a couple ideas. So please stand by. And you got to be honest if you're going to be on board with this or not, because I don't want to spend the time, the energy, and the money to put this together if you're not going to, if I don't have enough people to do it.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to need a select few people that are or maybe it's a crappy idea. I'm going to run it through you in a few minutes. I wanted to say a big thank you to the podcasters out there, like Two Girls and Wine. So thank you very, very much. We appreciate the shout outs. And yeah, it's hard to really get into different podcasts, I've learned, because you really don't know the people. And it's kind of hard, like, so with Two Girls and Wine, it was like easy to get into it. Because it was, and then the other show that she does is Wrinkled Sheets.
Yes.
With her guy, which reminds me a lot about our situation right here. Okay. And it's fun to like really have kind of like the same kind of arguments, and then you're listening to the other arguments.
Yeah.
So if anybody has a podcast or you know of a podcast or something, get at me. I'd love to check it out. I can't promise that I'm gonna like it, but who knows? Maybe after a couple listens or something. You know what I'm saying? What are you smiling at?
We have 2 new additions into the chat.
Yes.
We have Lewis.
What's up, Lewis?
Reno Cacino also
Reno!
just joined us.
My dude, Reno.
And Terry. Hello, Dad.
Oh my God, your dad is in the chat. Oh no.
I think they learned how to.
This is the Ask Us Anything show. This is not a good chat. No, this is not. No, this is no.
He says hello.
Oh, great. Coming up on this show, let me just run everything down real quick, and we're going to get to your questions. A new segment called The Ratchet Report. I'm so excited about the segment. Tonight, the cute mugshot girl, a couple getting it on in a nasty club bar bathroom, and a woman who punched her sister over a boyfriend and a love toy. That's coming up again in our brand new Ratchet Report. There you go. Do you wash your clothes before wearing them for the first time? You do, right?
Most of the time.
Yeah, I don't.
Most of the time, especially underwear.
I
you
was
don't know
called
who's been touching that.
I was called weird. Is that weird? We're going to get into that coming up here in about 15 minutes. I need somebody who knows Spanish to help me tell us a few people over in Spain to go F themselves.
This was a story you mentioned last week on the show.
How good
that
is
you
this
were gonna
story
get
coming
to.
up? Oh my God.
It's very aggravating.
If there's one story you got to hear, it's this one. Maybe you can help me out because it is so aggravating.
Mm-hmm.
We pay our respects in the segment. Please think about who you want to pay respects to in the chat at www.pkanddk.com. We do that at 7:40. Paying respects means anybody that you feel necessary to pay respects to. Somebody in the news, a celebrity, a stupid news story, Denise, I don't care. You want to pay respects to somebody? We do it at 7:40 tonight. Some of my personal people that I'm going to pay respects to is a dude looking for a homeless chick to be his roommate on Craigslist. I'm going to pay respects to him. The guy busted looking at porn, and you will not believe where.
Okay.
There you go.
In fact, I even have the picture of the guy looking, and I will tell you what. Can you guess where that is? You know those chairs, though.
Oh, looks like a
You can't-
bookstore or something.
I'll tell you coming up in
Okay.
my Pay Our Respect segment. WTF stories tonight at the end of the show, including a chick that didn't know she was pregnant until she gave birth. I never understand these stories, and she wasn't even all that big. It honestly blew my mind.
Yeah.
So that is coming up. Stand by for that. Online, big thanks to David Hernandez for his sharing that JJ post. JJ's got Watt's going to be mocked on South Park tonight, and David sent that in. So thank you very much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
I'm very curious what they're going to do to poor JJ.
You think it's going to be good?
I think it's going to be. I mean, he's perceived as such a great person. I think they're going to turn it opposite and make us think he's creepy or something.
It's got to, because it's South Park. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm worried about. So I don't want his feelings to be hurt.
It's not going to be hurt. It's going to be awesome. It'd be awesome to get mocked on South Park. Jeremy Fissers always tells his stories every single week, and we definitely appreciate that. Denise Lopez Wilson sent the Taylor Swift kissing post on my Facebook, so thank you. Respect to you. And Jason Hubbard shared the shark video.
How was that show?
Watch
it?
No, I didn't watch it.
Well, I
no.
wasn't home.
I lied on the radio, though, and said I watched it. Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised.
What was I doing, though?
I was shocked because I was in bed already, and you're like, "Are you done watching this?" And I was like, "It's just hit 9 o'clock." Yes, I am done watching TV, and you passed out.
I don't really want to lie, man. I scheduled my tweets to go out, came up with some nifty comments and stuff. And honestly, I'm working on a few videos for friends that we're doing on a trip. And I've been not slacking, but it's been really, really hard to put this video together. And I was working on that all night last night, and I didn't get to it. But I did want to give you some respect, though. Can I give you some respect real quick?
Sure.
Or should I save it for the respect segment?
Yeah, let's save it.
No, I'll just give it to you right now.
Okay, fine.
I wanted to give you respect because Taylor Swift, all week I've been talking about how fine baby girl is, and she is. And I really love your confidence that you have.
Yeah.
Because it's not like some bitches out there that are like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that you're number one. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And I will look at Taylor Swift all damn day, but you know you're number one. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you had in here what your boss gave you, because that's extra.
You want to
creepy.
grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah, grab it. She got mad at me of this.
I'll have the interns grab it.
She got mad at me because the boss came in and he was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Goddamn right! Hell yeah!" He gave me and I want to hang it up, and she's like, "No, you're not hanging it up. Are you out of your mind? That's so creepy. That's so creepy."
That is creepy.
Today is by Taylor Swift. I want to hang it up like right here. How good would that be?
That's like next level. And don't you have some breaking Taylor news?
What I do? Yeah, we were supposed to announce it on the show on Monday, so I'm glad that it's already out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
There you go.
Is it out?
Yes, he's coming to Houston. Is it not out? So people are tweeting me about it. It's not like I'm breaking
I
news.
didn't know. I thought it was breaking news.
It is?
Well, I think we just broke it on our show.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's coming to... I've been getting tweets. It's not breaking news. If people... See, this is... I get so aggravated because people in our industry are so like... There's Twitter, there's Facebook. If it gets out, it gets out. Like, you can't not say something. Everybody knows. So, yeah.
All I see is not stopping in Houston.
All right. Well, she's not coming to Houston.
No.
Why am I getting tweets and I'm getting blown up on the Twitter?
I'm not sure.
All right, let me get back to our show. Some other stuff we have online, www.pkanddk.com. I got a great picture of a dude that had a lunch date with the Laker girls, and I got a lot of pictures on tonight's show. It's going to be awesome. Kate Upton, we got a great video that's online you can check out right now. Denise found an awesome article we're going to go through about flying right, what you need to do to fly right. Some of these tidbits are awesome, including if they have Wi-Fi, don't use it. We'll explain why coming up. Don't fly in an airplane where your checked bags cost more than your seat. And there's some other things as well. Like some of the stuff are like no-brainers. Some of the stuff you're like, oh my God, why haven't I been doing that? So I want to go through that list. There's the Seahawks Christmas Lights 2014 video that was sent in by one of you guys. I believe it was Jeremy. Thank you so much for doing that. Check it out online, www.pkndk.com. You put up the doggy nightmares?
Oh, it was just a cute little video that someone had posted, and I reposted it on Facebook. Yeah, just a little puppy who was having a bad dream, and then his other pal came over and comforted him. I thought it was super cute.
All that stuff online at www.pkndk.com. You can check that out right now.
What's up? You're in the car? It's the PK and DK mobile app. Listen, watch, comment, and more. All from our mobile app.
Right here. Right now.
Get it for free today in the Apple App Store. Yeah, we even made an Android version. It's the PK and DK mobile app.
I honestly didn't realize we had this much stuff to get to tonight.
We got a lot. And then also in the chat, since this is the Ask Anything show, we have some requests.
I haven't even got to that first segment of Ask Us Anything yet. But can you, F it, you want to just go now?
Sure.
And then I'll get to my video idea that I want to do with everybody in the chat. Then we'll get to some email comments and tweets, and I'll tell you how I was the biggest jerk of all time.
So Alaska Phil is saying, ask anything. Jermise, thanks.
Jermise, what's up?
What kind of great Christmas pie will you be baking?
You're starting out soft. I appreciate that. Yeah. We're not cooking anything, right? Because we're going to be traveling with our friends, and Jeff's a pretty good cook.
We could possibly be cooking something Christmas Eve, but it would definitely be on a different kitchen.
Yeah, no.
We can post something.
I was going to say, I doubt that that's going to be able to happen.
Well, we can still
post
pictures and videos.
Oh, yeah,
we can
pictures,
always post it. Absolutely.
We're going to have to do some quick videos and pictures from like our travels, but I am working on some videos that are going to go live during the 2 weeks that we're not going to be here. And also, I figured that 2 weeks might be a good time because we've done shows since April 1st.
Right.
So you can go back and catch up on some of the shows. That'd be pretty awesome.
Some of the classics. We were trying different foods.
Yeah. I was also, I don't know if anybody wants to do this or not, but I was thinking like 1 week, because again, traveling to Europe, I'd love to do the show from there. I just don't know what the upload speeds are going to be. So I will bring a camera and stuff. But then you guys have got to know that the audio is going to suck because I'm not going to have processors with me and all the other stuff. So if you're fine with that, I will try. But again, if upload speeds suck, it can't happen.
Yeah.
So what I was wondering for, like, I was thinking about 1 week when we're gone, I was going to have possibly, if I can get to it, do a behind-the-scenes special that's going to go live.
Sure.
About how all this stuff works. If you guys were curious, if anybody out there is doing podcasts, I know Two Girls and Wine, and there's a couple more. There's, who else is doing a podcast? Hit me up. Now I'm feeling like an ass. I think, is it Manuel that's doing a podcast? Somebody on Twitter all the time, like I'm retweeting. Now I can't, I'm an idiot. But how all this stuff works, I was thinking about doing like a little behind-the-scenes special about like the video screen, the audios, and everything. And I don't know if that's going to help anybody, but I was thinking about having one of those. Any other questions?
We have PK, the AT&T chick or Taylor Swift?
Got to pick one. Taylor Swift for sure. Come on, bro. Look at her. There you go. Right behind.
Hey. No one needs to see
there
that.
There you go. For science, though. What else?
Let's see. They would also just love to see some kind of old Playhouse crew on the show, or where they're at.
And I am going to address that coming up. Like, let me get through my emails, comments, and tweets, and I will address that because I actually have a little video I wanted to play for some people. All right, emails, comments, and tweets. Get those to us. You can do it online. You can do it on Twitter /PK and DK, on Facebook /PK and DK. You know how to get a hold of us. Slim Steve says, bad idea regarding Ask Us Anything. So far, it's been going pretty good. What do you think?
So far, it's been fairly easy.
I'm surprised nobody has gotten like,
Don't put it in anyone's head.
All right. Misty, I swear I saw you riding a bike yesterday in front of like some jail. Nah, because we bought our bikes from Walmart and they've been sitting out in the balcony.
That's really running.
There you go. Let's see. I wanted to address this because I'm such a jerk sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't mean to be a jerk. Sometimes it just plays out that way. So the other day, I'm in the middle of of my actual job, which happens to be a radio show here in Houston, and I'm editing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of my coworkers by the name of Shonda walked in, right, and started selling jars. And I'm like getting aggravated because I can't hear the thing. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. I'm like, can we please hurry up? Seriously now?
Jesus.
So then I'm getting the show ready because it's the Ask Us Anything show, and I'm going through my emails and stuff, to see if you guys had some questions. And I get an email from Shonda.
Oh, wonderful.
She sent that in a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
There you go. Every year we have Howie create his own, Howie being her little kid, his own small business and sell the products to raise money for a local charity.
Okay.
This year we have Children's Cancer Recovery Foundation and his product, the Howie Superhero Power Mix. He says the Power Mix will make the kids strong. It's trail mix with in a mason jar. My husband is bringing him in tomorrow morning to sell them around the office. Would you be interested? $10 each, $100 of the proceeds, 100% go to the foundation. Let me know. We'll swing by the studio.
And you said what?
I said, what's going on? I can't hear this phone call.
And I know you. You really did yell that loud.
I'm like, seriously, I feel like such a jerk off.
Did you apologize to Shonda? You
did.
should have given her $100 and said, please, 10.
I did. I hit her back today. But it's like, how
Isn't
big of
a little late now?
Are you giving me an ear beating now?
Yeah, that's so rude.
I'm saying that I was a jerk.
These are things you do all the time.
What?
You don't even notice.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm just this is an example. You just.
But I'm not a jerk if I don't do it on purpose.
But you just need to calm down.
Sometimes
that's the thing. Just breathe.
Emails, comments, and tweets continues with Blokebusters podcast. Says, let's see, what's real love if you can't share deadly viruses? Talking about how I almost got sick taking care of you.
Okay.
Also, great show, guys. Loving it from Arkansas. We have a listener in Arkansas or a watcher. I thought that was pretty cool. There you go. My God, I'm an idiot. Raymond Garcia is the other guy that has a podcast out there that I wanted to say hello. He sent it in a little message there. Oh, look at this. Now, it's kind of goth, but I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
All right. Leon Silas. What? Did I get it wrong?
Yeah, it's Alaska.
Oh, AKA?
AKA is
I'm an idiot.
Alaska. So. No problem.
It's our PK and DK inspired photo that another couple did.
Okay.
That I thought was kind of cute.
Oh, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see, like you know what I'm saying? I thought that was kind of cute.
Where's your clown picture?
I just deleted it a few minutes ago to make space. But that's kind of cute, right?
That's very cute.
We'd love any kind of pictures you guys have. Send it in. We'll show it on the show. We definitely appreciate it. A lot of people have been sending in how they watch the show. If you can take a little picture of like on your TV or on your dashboard or whatever, send it in on my Facebook page because sometimes I make it my profile pictures. So yeah, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. We still got to get into Wine Wednesday. That was our emails, comments, and tweet segment. Get us at /PK and DK on pretty much every social network out there. Let's get into Wine Wednesday a little late.
Oh yeah, it's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gon' be pointless. Oh yeah, she don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. Why, girl?
All right, baby girl. Can you even drink wine? Because I know your Denise, the little snot release, is a little sick.
That's disgusting. I am on antibiotics, but
all right.
Maybe I can have a small taste.
All right, that's Mondavi.
So PK picked this one out at our local gas station.
That's right. Come on, give me my respect. Gas station, folks.
Gas station wine. That's always good.
There you go.
It is Mondavi, and they have pretty nice wine.
Can I say you were kind of judging me that night, too? You're like, you got to stop at the gas station? I'm like, yeah, from gas station.
I was thinking of like a grocery store to get a nice wine. You're like, no, let's just go to the gas station.
Mondavi's top of the line.
So, of course, we went to the gas station that sells not only like bongs and pipes and
they had them all.
Scales for weed. And it was like, oh, that's definitely not for weed. And hats and...
You got very excited when you started talking about weed.
5XL tank tops. I mean, it was very classy.
There you go. All right, let me cheers, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We definitely appreciate you. We do this because of you. And
I have a question.
Yes.
I found these in your bag, and I was wondering, are these good to eat, or are these from like last year?
They are good to eat. This is how fat I am.
Because they're almost empty.
Yeah, that's how fat I am.
Oh, that's why you've been running.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, there's like 3 left.
Well, bitch, it only came with 4.
No, not true.
Not true at all. One of the people that I do commercials for sent in a bunch of chocolates, so I was gonna re-gift and hand them out, but that looked too damn tasty not to do. So like I busted into that bag, and me being a fat mess ate them all.
I was gonna say something that goes well with wine, since I can't really have wine, would be chocolate, and I can definitely eat chocolate.
Well, you got to cheers, everybody. You're
Absolutely.
not even cheers to everybody. Thank you guys so
Cheers.
much.
Thank you for making it through the Wednesday.
Our generation's greatest love story? Probably not. But still fun to watch. Welcome to our Dysfunctional Life, the PK and DK Show.
That's pretty good wine.
I don't know why I've been so grumpy today, baby.
You're grumpy?
Yeah, I don't know
You
why.
have been for like the last few Wednesdays.
No, that's not true. Not on the show. I think the show is my actual little release, like, you know.
Yeah, I guess last week we were just a little, we had a lot going on, and we had a live audience last week, and
Yes.
the week prior was Thanksgiving special.
Speaking of the live audience, let me run this idea
Yeah.
by Denise and by everybody in the
Okay.
chat. And then we're gonna do the giveaway for the Starbucks gift card, which I also have to apologize to. Who was last week? Stacy was last week's winner. Pretty sure that.
Is her gift card still hanging out here?
No, I got it out this morning. I did get it out this morning, but my apologies for taking forever. Here's my idea. All right, so we're moving at the end of January to another apartment that's got a space that's probably double the size of Studio C for class.
Right.
We're moving into Studio D for dining room. All right? It's about twice the size of it. So I was trying to bounce ideas. I'm like, I don't want to just let it, the space go to waste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to come up with like different things. And then I had a pretty good idea. So I've done some research and I found a program and I think I can pull this off. But what I need is some guaranteed people that are going to be on board. Otherwise, I don't want to spend the money to make this happen.
Okay.
All right. The idea behind it being that we're going to have a live kind of audience every week that could comment, like physically comment into everything that we're doing. You probably are like, how the hell is that going to happen?
Right.
I got you. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. There you go. So there is a way to video conference in up to 45 people.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to start with 45 people.
That's a
I want to
lot.
start with like 5 to 10 people. If I can get 5 to 10 people that are every week are like, yeah, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Right? Then I'm going to hook it up. If not, I don't want to take the time to like getting the TV, hanging it, trying to work the program out so you guys have the audio feed and stuff, you know. But the idea would be is I would need 5 to 10 people that have like a camera. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be something on your laptop. It could be like a little small camera on your computer or something, right? And then we video conference you guys all in. So it would be like the TV next to Denise with like split boxes, right?
Of each person?
Of the 5 to 10 people,
Okay.
right? So when we're talking about stuff at different times throughout the show, we're bringing up different people, right?
And
Or we're
ask-
bringing up everybody, and then we'll call out your name. We'll be like, "Hey, 713 Anita," and then Anita comments.
Yeah.
Hey, Reno, what do you think? And then Reno comments. You know what I'm saying? But what we would need is like a guaranteed, at least like 5 to 10 people that have like a little some kind of webcam. That would be in. If that is you, send me an email and just let me know. You're probably not going to hear back from me just because I'm so backed up right now. But trust me, I will get it, and I will put you on the list. It's going to be first come, first serve.
We have a few people in the chat who are
do you
already
have?
saying that they're in. So, yeah, we do. I think we can certainly make that happen.
If you guys are in, though, because, that's my only thing. It's like, I don't want to take all the time because it might be kind of logistically difficult to put together, but I'm pretty confident we can make it happen. And I think it would be awesome to have like people we can bounce ideas off of.
Yeah.
Like we could do it in
Their
the chat,
opinions.
but every week we can rotate it. We can have our regulars. We can have like different slots opening up and other people jumping on. So if you are down, send me an email. Just say I'm in, right? PK@pkanddk.com. Again, PK@pkanddk.com. You want to do the drawing?
Yes, absolutely.
You want to explain how we have a drawing?
All right. So last week we had a contest. It was the phrase that pays. We had given you till today to send PK an email, right?
Yeah. Today till 6 o'clock to send me an email. A bunch of people did, and
A lot
we
of
have
people
all the
did.
names in the bowl. If you want to hold that bowl up right there. All right. Now, do you want to close your eyes and I'll pick one, or do you? Let me hold the bowl, and then maybe you close your eyes and you pick one with your sick, germy hands.
I'm trying to mix them up a little bit.
All right. You want to mix them up here? I got an idea. Yeah, there you go. Close your eyes. Pick one off the ground. Just pick one up. All right. Come back up.
There we go.
And the winner is
Drum roll.
Ghetto drum roll. Oh my God! Oh, no.
What's that?
Oh, no.
Hashtag TVD, hashtag TL.
Oh, no.
What does that mean?
I think that's the same chick that won the first gift card.
Really?
That bitch got 2 gift cards.
Oh, no.
There you go.
What is it? Hashtag TVD? That's not a
You
name.
couldn't pick up anybody else. Like Eric FM was in there. I'm just going through the ground. I'm just picking them up. Like Raymond was in there. Let me see who else. You got Jackie Bannon. It was in there. What about all these people? You picked the same chick.
I don't know. This was completely random.
Wow.
But is this someone's name?
No, that's her Twitter handle.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, I guess congrats. I mean, you know. You want to go back to our Ask Us Anything segment? This is where the Ask Us Anything segment is really supposed to kick off. We've just been running way behind. Anything that kicks off, or do you want me to kick it off?
Kick it off.
All right. My president, did you ever have the hots for Naveen? I did not. I'll give you a good story, though. When Naveen got done with our show, which was management's decision, everybody gave Denise a bunch of hate. This is back our show in Portland. Everybody gave you a bunch of hate because they thought that you were, or I was trying to replace her with you.
Right.
Which was 100% not true.
Not true.
But
you actually stole me from the AM station. Because before I even knew you, I already was working in radio over at the AM station.
Ask Us Anything from John. PK, you ever worry about the guy from Portland getting out and wanting to finish the job from the bicycle incident from the Playhouse? There's 2 different incidents that you're bringing up, and I'm trying to think. The guy that drove his car in through the lobby trying to kill us, no, because he's insane. So I guarantee you this will happen. He'll probably get out of prison or the mental ward at some point. And a little backstory for all of our Houston listeners. I had a guy that drove his car through the lobby 3 times, backed up, kept going, backed up, kept going, took off. The news found him before the cops arrested him. I'm supposed to get a phone call when he gets out of jail or the insane ward, right? What did we find? A 1,000-page manifesto about how he wanted to kill us?
Yes, and plenty of vlogs. Yes, it was very creepy.
Right, YouTube video blogs with guns and stuff, right? And it was crazy because in his like manifesto, he was talking about like how he would hide in the bushes at 2 a.m. when we go to work, and he knew our license plate numbers. He knew like our schedules, like
what time
everything.
Everybody arrived.
That was crazy,
car
right?
Everybody drove. Yeah.
Somewhere the news report is online where you can watch him like because the news like found him before the cops, so they did a little interview. Kiki, shush. Little interview, right? And yeah, I'm not worried about him though, because again, going back to your question, the dude is nuts, and he probably will run his car again through that same building, thinking we're there. Any other questions that stick out?
We have Joe Ellis. Do you still fly?
I haven't since I got to Houston, only because I don't make the money that I used to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's true. Flying is really, really expensive. Also, I should say, back in Portland, when I took my my lessons, you kind of got in with those people. So a lot of times we didn't have to pay for the plane, where like if you were to pay for the plane here, it's way too expensive. I don't make that kind of money.
Right.
What else sticks out?
Let's see.
I want to address everybody and everything, and whatever questions you have, whether it's regarding a lot of questions regarding the old show, that's fine. Any kind of questions about the relationship, that's fine as well.
Jeff, let's see. Jeff Grundy asks, will you ever bring back the mystery box?
I have the mystery box down in storage. I was just going through storage like a month and a half ago. I wanted to go through storage today to get some of my old Greek pictures. I wasn't able to do that. But I did find the mystery box last time I was down there, and man, does it stink.
I thought we like sprayed it with all sorts of antibacterial.
And to be fair,
Still stinks.
Only reason I brought up, by the way, for the new people, if you don't know what a mystery box is, Google Playhouse mystery box, you'll know. The only reason I kept the mystery box is because I want to record a video at some point. It's going to happen. I haven't had to have, it's living in Houston and everybody being back in Portland, it's kind of hard. I want to have Dorian destroy the mystery box for his own kind of... What is she barking at?
I'm not quite sure.
You want to let her out?
Yeah, I think the pizza man's here.
All right.
Sorry.
That's another thing I want to talk about. Ivan's such a horrible influence, trying to lose any kind of poundage.
There's some cookies sitting out.
I got the mystery box downstairs. Long story short, I want to have Duran destroy it because I think it'll be good for him. He wants to destroy it. I just haven't had the chance to record that yet. We will do it.
Yes, you need
What
to
else?
bring him out to Houston to
I'm trying.
create this video.
I'm trying, but real talk, if I bring him out to Houston, I'm afraid he's going to get arrested again.
That's true.
All right, what else?
This already got asked earlier, but can you make any of the old Playhouse DVDs available? That's from Marcus.
I can. I got a big box. I can. I just don't know what I want to do, just yet. I will make them available. I don't know if it's going to be giveaways, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, especially for some of the new people, I think they'd get a kick out of them. Like, I was just watching. I mean, we showed a couple of friends, a couple of them, because I just didn't know, when you're in the middle of it, you're like, oh, it's great. But like if you go back and you rewatch something like 10 years later, is it still funny? And man, we laughed our ass off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It still is hilarious. Yeah, every time we bring it up with like a new group of friends and they're like, what was PK really like before? I'm like, oh, a lot. Yeah.
503 Nate is asking, Ebro still a traitor? Ebro was never a traitor. Ebro, in fact, didn't want to go to New York. Because we were doing the Playhouse in Portland, and I had to talk him into it over a round of golf because I'm like, what the F are you doing? This is New York. You got to go. Got to go. Ever since Ebro, nobody could fill his shoes. I think we did the best we could, but nobody could fill it. You didn't know Ebro, did you?
I did not know.
Ebro was awesome. Ebro was like this dude that I went into. Let me pause a second. I'm going to play for you guys a video from the old show. How would you describe the old show? For all the new people, because there's a lot of people in Houston that are like, what the F are they talking about?
A chaotic but fun, loving show. Very entertaining, but crazy. Right? I mean, everybody was like family, but it was just like everyone was completely different, had different opinions on everything, just a whole bunch of different personalities put together in one studio with mics and just put together.
And a lot of people have been asking, they're like, why don't you bring back the old show? Can you do the old show? We can't. This day and age, there's no way you could do that. There's no way. Nobody would have your back anymore. I mean, my current it's corporate now, man. We had a boss that was overlooking the radio station, right? That people would show up to his house trying to get us fired, and the dude was like, nah, because it's good radio, and we'll chase him out of his yard with like a golf club. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have people like that anymore. Now you got corporate. You got people that don't know your name in a different city that will fire you in a second. So we can't, unless it's TV or online, there's no way to be able to do some of that stuff. Plus, nowadays, a lot of that stuff would get people bitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, are you kidding me? That's so wrong. That's so, where to us, it was never about being wrong. To us, it was always about, I guess the Playhouse was like, for the new people, was an idea that no matter what you talk about, it's honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have an honest conversation. And to be fair, like, Naveen's dad didn't talk to her for like 3 years.
Yeah.
That was part of the price you had to pay to be on that show. You had to be honest about anything and everything. I had ex's moms threatening to sue me. I had her. She threw a Christmas gift at me.
Yes, that is true.
It was all about what's interesting, what's think real. It's funny. Sometimes we walk over the line. So let me play a little clip that I just found. Just going through the hard drive. Maybe a little. Maybe I can't play it. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. My system locked up for a minute. This is all right. So a little clip. It's not going to really introduce the new people to the show, but it just made me chuckle. And it's something like we do something like this today, I would get fired in a heartbeat. Like there wouldn't even be a meeting. You'd be like, pack your bags and get the hell out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Let me just play this for you.
Here's the experiment. How do blind people find the toilet and use the toilet?
Coming! It's coming!
He found his way to the bathroom, and he's aiming.
Oh!
And he's... Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh no.
It's flashed on him.
It's, there's a puddle in the corner. Now he's...
Oh, are you joking?
He's hitting the little apparatus you use to flush the toilet. Yeah, he hasn't gotten one drop in the water. Now he's gone across the toilet to the other side. There's urine just leaking on the ground.
Oh.
He's shaking. Even the shakes didn't make it inside.
All right, now zip up. Take off your blindfold.
Yeah.
See how you did.
Oh, crap!
Let me turn this down real quick. All right. Because our stuff isn't as sophisticated as we'd like it to be, if you're podcasting the show, you probably didn't hear it, and I'll fix it in a later viewing. But that's the kind of stuff we did. You know what? Just because we thought it was funny. Nowadays, you do that, there's no company that's going to let you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely
it's like,
not.
get the hell out of here. So, yeah. You got any other questions?
Let's see.
By the way, maybe I'll release during our time off. Maybe I'll release like a 20-minute like little highlight clip of everything that we did back in the day. I think I've just found one today that it might be pretty interesting to put online. What else?
Ness, Texas is asking if we will miss Ivan when he moves out.
Not so much because he's right down the hall. And to be honest, he's a very bad influence when it comes to losing weight. Like, for instance, today I'm trying to go.
Oh, honey.
I'm trying to go for a jog, and this motherfucker pulls out like all these cookies, frosted cookies, and he was like, "You sure you don't want to eat this?" And I'm like,
so
"Nah,
good.
bro, are you out of your mind?"
Yes, I came home and that's what I saw on the counter. Is like, oh my god, they're like the white soft cookies with the frosting, and they just melt in your mouth. They look so good. I was tempted, but I'm like, can't do it.
No more.
Can't do it.
Any other questions you see that?
Yeah, I'll keep them coming.
Okay. All right. You want me to go to the Ratchet Report while you do that?
Absolutely.
All right. The Ratchet Report's a brand new segment. I got to work on an open, which is just Ratchet News.
There you go.
This week, we're going to start the Ratchet Report with this chick that tweeted out, "Fuck what you heard," and my mugshot is cute. This week's mugshot roundup is from an 18-year-old who got busted for selling some drugs. She tweeted out, surrendered myself at 7 a.m., got released at 11:30. F what you heard, and my mugshot is cute.
There you go.
Ratchet Report continues. I bleeped out the parts, but there's a little bit of nudity, but I bleeped out the parts that needed to be bleeped up, right? I got
good God.
Got it all in that nasty bathroom.
Oh.
Got it all in that nasty bathroom.
Jesus.
The Ratchet Report continues. But I do have to say, in a new study, public bathrooms aren't any filthier than your bathroom at home. Public bathrooms are probably messier and smell worse, but they provide the same environment for bacteria and about the same amount as what they have.
Yes.
So as nasty as this bathroom is that you're looking at right now that got posted on Reddit with the cups and the sticky floor and the writing on the wall, it's probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a problem. I was like, should I put this in the pay respect segment or the Ratchet Report?
There you go.
One more. A woman charged with battery after investigators say she punched her sister in the face over an argument regarding her boyfriend and a love toy. And I was thinking to myself, well, she's got to be hot, right? Here she is. The Ratchet Report.
There you go.
That was too bad.
You got some more questions? Go ahead.
How did PK do on the Dorito commercial?
Didn't get picked, so thanks for bringing that up.
Oh no.
Didn't get
None
picked.
of them?
Nah. But I feel pretty good because half of them were like honestly really, really good, and the other half I'm like, oh my, no way that stuff is better than what we did. So, but that that's what happened. What else?
Okay. Let's see. Whatever happened to Tim McNamara? You guys were always going at it on the show.
Tim was our boss back in Portland that had our back. I still talk to him all the time. He works in a corporate environment too now, so he can't chase people off his yard with a golf club,
Yeah.
So, again, we're going to do some reunion shows on this channel for sure. But also, I feel like I got to say that, what I did in Portland, and a lot of it you could see on it's been on True TV, it's been on all that stuff. That was the highlight. That was the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that anymore. That's not to slam anybody that's in Houston. It's a different environment. CBS wouldn't have it. No company would have it. I can't blame them for not having it, right? So I'm proud of that little bubble, and you move forward, right? I'm proud of what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
I think this is the next kind of step, at least for me, of what I wanted to bring up a picture, right? This was the very first radio station that I worked at. I built this out of my bedroom.
That was in your room?
See the Batman thing? That was in my room.
Oh, it's so precious.
I built the F out of this antenna, right? I took every broom in the house. I took the mops. I wire tied them together. I put them to the side of the house, 20 feet up in the air. I was broadcasting a block and a half. My dad got home, saw what I did with the brooms, beat my ass. Yes, he did.
I wish
There you go.
that next time time we see your dad that we can pull up some of these pictures and I want to get his honest, true opinion. Like, oh, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, how did you learn how to do this kind of stuff? What was going on in your head? Like at that time.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just curious.
I wanted to do something, so I did it. So that's how the Playhouse started, right? And then we did it, and I'm proud of it. And honestly, towards the end of the Playhouse, we got to the point that I was like, we'd meet with everybody, Dorian and Aveen, and we're like, what else can we possibly do? We've done it all.
Yes.
April Fools, we threw a guy out of the plane and we paid the skydiving guy to tell him that the chute wasn't working.
Oh my God.
We did it all. You do that nowadays, forget it. They're not going to have your back, and they shouldn't have your back. You know what I'm saying? So unless we do it online or a TV show, that just, But again, I'm happy. I'm proud of it. And now this is, the next step. I don't know where this is going to go, but this is where the Playhouse started. Mm-hmm. This is where this bit is starting.
We do have Alaska Phil who's asking, let's get deep. What is your guys' 10-year career plan?
Ooh, that's getting real deep.
That is very deep.
If we can grow this to be something sustainable, that'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. I think that's mine, but you're doing well at your job.
Yes,
so you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know if I can necessarily see myself doing the exact same job when I'm 38. That would be 10 years.
But that's my age almost.
So I'm just trying to see where I would be when I'm 38. Hopefully, maybe we'll have like a little PK running around, but
hell no.
By 38, I'd hope
so. There you go.
But that's not. I mean, that's a career. My career is I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom.
Look, we have. I got a question. Keeping it real, I got a question that said, "Why didn't you guys put the show back on in Portland?" And we had gotten that offer to put it back in Portland and to put it back in Fresno. My current situation said we couldn't do that because they didn't want me doing 2 morning shows in 2 different cities with 2 different complete deals.
Right.
Which again, I cannot blame them for that. Right? And I also, in fact, 2 weeks ago, I got another offer to put the show in a couple of different places. So, I don't know what my tenure is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to work for somebody. Eventually, I don't. Eventually, because, again, I want to do whatever I think is good. And, that might offend some people, right? If you're doing it out of Studio D or whatever, it's all about, is it good? People aren't going to watch if it's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's not slamming anybody or anything. And I love my job here and everything we're doing here. In 10 years, I don't know. It'd be awesome to have like a little PK-DK show.
A little president.
I don't know. What else you got?
People are just on the baby train now.
Oh, hell no.
New livers for PK and DK, says John.
Mini PK chasing DK. That's from Jeff.
Aww.
No. Why y'all you keep bringing that up?
Little babies.
No, there's no little babies. Why y'all doing that? That's nothing. No. Somebody that knows, we'll get back to. We'll get some more questions getting up in the chat. www.pkndk.com. You can also send them on my Twitter. I haven't been checking my Twitter, to be honest with you. So let me go through that real quick. Let's see if... the
Kiki cam to be replaced by the baby PK DK cam.
Who said that? You rat bastard? No.
503 Nate.
All right. If you got them, www.pkndk.com. Raymond says online radio. It is and it isn't. I still do enjoy my job, even though there's a lot of limitations that I'm not used to. But I still enjoy it. And
just as everything else, you have to enjoy a little challenge.
You do.
Yep. Every day's a different challenge. You honestly wake up and don't know what you're going to get into.
All right, let me move forward. We'll come back, and towards the end of the show, do you want to try to copy and paste any good questions you see? And then towards the end of the show, I want to do another segment. Real quick, though, I do want to get into my Fuck Spain segment.
There you go.
So let's see what these bad boys bring to the party. Rolling tape.
The PK and DK Show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional...
Is there a problem?
Oh, motherfucker.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, this is white from last Wednesday.
Ew! Ew, you nasty human being. Why don't you... Yeah, that's a tall glass. You had a short glass. Ew, do you want a chocolate to clear that out?
Yeah, please. No chocolates. I'm on a diet. I'll take wine from this wine Wednesday.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. Is it straight vinegar?
Oh my God. Oh, that's ass.
Oh.
Why are you talking crap?
Clean your shit up.
Do you see expanding like Adam Carolla? Dude, I don't know. It'd be nice, but I doubt it.
I'm trying to open Word, but it's all in Spanish.
Oh, yeah. No. Don't open Word. I was going to tell you because I downloaded the legal version from Spain.
Okay, so speaking of Spain.
It's not Spain. It's French, actually.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for knowing your cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Modifica.
I don't know.
Okay.
Hey, whatever. Word was expensive. Now it's free, but it used to be expensive, so I had to download the illegal whatever. All right. Oh, the F Spain segment.
Yes.
All right.
Get to it.
Somebody in the chat phonetically tell me how to tell people to F themselves in Spain, please. The reason is we're going to Spain with a bunch of friends, right? We're like doing the Airbnb thing, so it's actually not even really that expensive. It's like I was surprised. Our hotel stays for like a week is $500.
Yes, it's an average of $48 per person per night. Not bad at all.
So the problem is that we wanted to go to this club for New Year's, right? And so we called up the club, and they're like, you have to email us. So I emailed the guy, and the guy's like, you have to call the club. So I call the club, and the guy's like, no, we don't take American credit cards. I'm like, mother effers, I'm trying to give you money. What do you want? And they're like, we need a credit card with a chip. So then I had to find a person that had a credit card with a chip, which we did 2 days later. Call up the place, right? We're like, we got the chip credit card. Okay. We'll email you the form to fill out with your credit card information. I'm like, whatever. No email. We call them back. They're like, okay. Email this guy. We email this guy. I kid you not. This guy, Mika, says, call the club. He's not taking emails. So we call the club back, and they're like, no. All right, we'll email you the form to fill out. Still haven't got the form. Now they've stopped answering our mother effing phone calls. I'm trying to give you money. Are you stupid? Do you hate us? What? So at this point, I don't even want to go to this club. I'm going to go to this club to egg this motherfucker. It's going to happen. Locked up abroad or not, it's going to happen.
And don't forget to mention that they speak a different language than you, so we had to get a translator as well.
I had to get Ivan. Ivan calls him, and he doesn't speak the right kind of Spanish, because in Spain it's different kind of Spanish. So then they're judging him. So then we found another lady. How did we find the other lady, you might ask? Because after Ivan got done talking to him, and he was like, they don't understand me, you know what I did? I said, fuck Spain! And this lady...
Jesus.
Put her head up over the cubicle wall, and she was like, yeah, do you guys need some help? And I'm like, are you from Spain? Yes. Come over here. Will you talk to him? So then the process started again.
2 translators later.
I'm like, okay, so there's only 3 possibilities that can happen here. Either they hate Americans, all right? That's possibility number 1. Either they're just stupid as F, or either they just work on a whole different kind of timeline or something.
Yeah.
There's no other possibilities.
They probably just don't care. They probably just don't really need the money from us, and then it's more of a hassle for them to process a form. They don't want our business. I would move on.
So at this point, I'm now moving on to, I'm not going to go there except to egg the place, which will happen, right? It will happen. Egg the F out of that place.
I'm not a part of this plan.
I don't care if you're a part of it or not. I'm doing it. It is on my bucket list now. To egg the place, maybe try to break a goddamn window.
There you go.
Do you have high blood pressure?
The second thing is now I'm going to start messing with them on the phone. Why? Because, that's the other mother. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
So these bitches, right? We tell them we're calling from America on Skype credits. You know what I'm saying? They put us on hold for 15 minutes every time we're calling. I'm like, motherfuckers, we're calling against the Atlantic. It's not cheap. Hurry the F up. I'm sorry. Try not to curse on the show?
You've dropped like 8 F-bombs.
Because I am so pissed. I am trying to give them $800.
Damn.
I have never tried so hard in my entire life.
To give away.
Collectively, that's what all 5 of us is going to pay for a table and 3 bottles so we can get in. It's New Year's Eve. You're not going to stand in line? So I've never had somebody this hard to give them money. I usually work this hard to avoid people, not to give them money. What the F? No kidding Spain is going down the drain in their economy because they're all...
Careful. We're spending like 6 days over there.
Well, they're all morons. No wonder.
Not everybody.
I don't take that back now. These people are goddamn idiots.
I mean, they're like management or underneath management of like a giant club. They don't need our money. They have money pouring into them.
You know what else is going to be pouring into them?
Hey.
My face!
Oh, geez.
I'm going up to the building!
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
So much hate.
So I'm going to start messing with them on the phone. Ooh, yes, I will. I downloaded Rosetta Stone on my phone, and this isn't even a joke. I'm not... Language right there. I don't even know if you can see it. Rosetta Stone Spanish. Not for our trip, but to mess with them on the phone. Ooh, I'm going to tell them to F off. Ooh, I'm going to, I'm going to make it my mission. My mission. What's up?
I just think you're taking it a little overboard.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to give them $800.
I know, but just they're not interested. I don't want to give them business. I don't even want to waste my time on them anymore. Just end it and move on to the next thing.
Nope, not gonna do that.
That's what I would do.
have moved the event. The event is going on to the next thing, but the start messing with them has just begun right now.
That's the difference between you and I. I would just put an end to it. That's it. They don't want to deal with me. I don't want to deal with them.
Oh no, it's
on to the next thing.
Bitch, it is go time now.
I'm not,
because now I'm gonna start having a good time. Now I'm gonna start messing with them. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
I think you need Maleficent hat on.
Why do I need Maleficent hat on? It's right there though. I got it right there. I'm not acting bitchy, am I? No, it's well deserved. By the way, anytime. Speaking of acting bitchy, we're gonna move forward. If you know how to tell somebody to F off in Spanish, please email me pk@pkndk.com. Unless you got it in the chat right now. Do you have it in the chat?
We
Go ahead.
do have it in the
All right, go.
chat. Ir la mierda.
What is it?
Ir a la mierda.
Oh, ir a la mierda.
Oh yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Especially if we say it like
Ir
that.
a
Ir a la.
Ooh, I'm gonna do it nice and slow. Hello, ir a la mierda.
Yeah, they laugh at you. And
Rat
hang up.
bastards.
I would laugh at you if you spoke like that.
I'm gonna pay the chick that knows Spanish to call and just unleash on them.
There you go.
PK, here come the pranks. Declare war. That's from Raymond. Yeah, no kidding. It's just gonna be like a little language barrier on the prank calls there. But yes, they're coming. Believe that.
There you go.
Let's go to pay our respects segment right now. Did you come up with some people you want to pay respects to?
I have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me start it off. Pay our respects is a segment. Everybody in the chat can pay their respects as well. www.pkndk.com. Put it in there. Who do you want to pay respects to? Who deserves your respect? I'm going to start off with All Boy, who was a winner of the lunch date with the Lakers girl winner. Right? I got to pay respect because All Boy knew he was going to a Laker game. Didn't give an F about those grease stains.
Got a lot of stains on that shirt. Maybe that's his only shirt.
I don't even care about his size. The grease stains and how he just didn't give an F is what I pay respects for.
Did he eat before he
You think?
took his picture?
No, he didn't eat at all. No, he's actually on that bulimia diet.
There you go.
The second pay my respect story is going to go to, did I bring up the, oh man, I don't have the guy's living room. All right. It's a guy that posted looking for a roommate, right? But let me read his ad. It was on Craigslist. He just took it down. He says, quote, I work in an oil field, mid-20s, and have no time to date, so I'm looking for a homeless girl that wants a place to stay. You don't need to work, just cook, clean, and bedroom fun. I want someone I can chill with, watch movies, and play PlayStation 4 with gamer girls. They're a plus. You go from the streets to a big comfortable bed, hot bubble baths, and good food, and a person to cuddle with on the couch. I want a girl to take movies, walks in the park, and to share hot cocoa when the winter comes. You must be drug-free and willing to stay that way. Any race is fine. Under 25 preferred.
There you go.
A girlfriend.
Let's pay respect to the guy that went on Craigslist looking for a girlfriend that's homeless.
I have a question.
There you go.
Speak on it, girl.
If she's homeless, how would she read this? You don't have a computer.
Mind blown.
That's the point, isn't it?
Starbucks, this guy was getting his porn watch on Starbucks on their Wi-Fi. Let's give respects to him that said, you know what? I got to see some porn this morning. I don't have an internet at home. Ain't going to stop me. I'm going to Starbucks.
There you go.
Who did you want to pay respect
Gosh,
to?
mine is so sweet.
Who's yours?
Well, there was this 4-year-old boy who loved the UPS driver, and so the guy comes 2 or 3 times a week, and then this time he pulls up in his big old truck, and then instead of unloading like a package for them, it's like a mini UPS truck, and like the little kid had his like little brown outfit on and a little hat, and he just got to drive around with the guy next to him. I thought that was so sweet. Not quite as cool as yours, apparently. But how about we go to John Donaldson?
What is John Donaldson in the chat saying?
Respect. Man sues his wife for giving birth to an ugly baby.
Yes!
That's the kind of story.
There you go.
I read that story. It's out of Japan or something. Yeah, the baby came out ugly. He sued her. Come on now, pay your respects. PK not having a censor sound for his rage. LOL. Thank you, Raymond.
There you go.
Two Girls and Wine for having a great podcast.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Melissa mentions that it also happens at her Starbucks because she works there.
What's that? The porn guy?
Yeah.
No.
Disgusting.
Stop it.
Ew.
Really?
Who does that?
That's awesome.
No. Go to the bathroom if you need to do.
Can we pay respects to my high school girlfriend?
Which one?
There you go.
Oh, is that
At the
same
very
chick?
top. At the very top. Come on now. Pay respects to your boy.
There you
A
go.
little bit of that jungle fever. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I know. It's opposite. I should bring in next week a picture
No,
of my
let's not do that now. Let's
18
not.
boyfriends.
Why are you bring 18 girlfriends? By the way, this was my crew back in the day, y'all. Do you see me in the back?
Oh my God, PK!
This is my crew.
You look creepy as hell. Yee.
Nah, this was
happy.
honestly when this was my crew, man. These were my
Your girls.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No pictures of your boyfriends though. No
What,
pictures
does
of
it
your
make you
boyfriends.
uncomfortable?
Yes,
We've
very
been
much
together for basically 10 years.
I know. High five.
18. What
High
up?
five. Let's get into our top 5, yeah?
Do you know how many five is?
1, 2, 3.
No screen grab, bitches. None. Come on now.
Do you know how many five is?
1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
I just want to make sure that was this week's wine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
God.
chugging.
Oh my God, the other
Okay, just checking.
10% of us have bought last-minute gifts at a gas station. I thought that was pretty damn interesting. Who buys a last-minute gift at a gas station?
A lot?
Probably your boy.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Gift cards. Do they have? Yeah.
Gas stations?
Do they have gift cards? But definitely. I mean, I don't know what you would get there.
How about that wine we bought at the gas station?
Yeah. Yeah.
According to a new survey of 3,000 people, the 5 lamest Christmas gifts you can give are what?
Oh,
that
okay.
is today's top 5. Go in the chat at www.pkndk.com. Don't look up on the screen. We'll go to DK as well. According to a new survey, 3,000 people, the 5 lamest Christmas gifts you can give are... Let the music ride. Little laugh. All right, the music died.
Okay.
Do you have a guess, please?
The lamest gifts.
Yes.
A deck of cards.
A deck of cards. No.
Oh, I think that would actually be fun. If I said that out loud. It's entertaining.
We got socks, which comes in socks or underwear. What? We're gonna yell socks and underwear.
Oh.
Okay. Socks or underwear. Woo! That's from the Christopher family. Yes.
Those are very practical.
There you go.
Pens is not on the list. That's from the Twister Vision family, who, by the way, was the first person in the chat this morning. Don't ask me how I know this. Oh, it's because I was working on the show in here, and I looked up in the chat and I saw him in there.
Yeah.
Food is on the list.
There you go.
Viagra. Viagra is not on the list. Neither is pens.
What about pajamas?
Pajamas is yeah, baby. Clothing.
Thank you, John. Donaldson family.
Somebody said underwear. Underwear goes with socks. So yes. So we're missing. Oh my God. What did you say? What was your first guess?
A deck of cards?
No. Did somebody say? I'm scanning. Okay. Nobody said it yet.
Fruit?
Gift cards. No. Bath gift baskets. I'm gonna give that to you. Yeah, man. You guys are on fire. It's toiletries. Toiletries! And I don't think anybody's going to get the number 5, by the way. Number 1 was food, which you guys got. Did they get food?
Oh, okay. I see.
It's fruitcake. Somebody said fruitcake?
Yeah.
Who said that?
We have Luis.
Luis said fruitcake, which is going to go under food. I don't think anybody's going to get it, so should we give it away or should we give it a few more minutes? It's right there.
Oh, yeah. I think we should give
You want to give that away?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good job to everybody today. Man, you guys got this on like record time. And the number one was cheap jewelry.
Ah, love. Is there anything better? Well, yeah, kind of. Money. But since we can't get that, we'll settle for love. It's the PK and DK Show.
No, homemade coupon book was not on the list. Get your questions to us, too. We're going to do another round of Ask Us Anything. Could be anything, really. It doesn't matter. Feel-good story of the show. 70-year-old lady in New Mexico banned from a local bingo call because she was driving crazy. Everybody was complaining, and she was making a ruckus in the bingo thing, starting fights. This 70-year-old banned for 2 years, trying to go on the news to get herself reinstated. Nope.
No.
Keep it moving.
There you go. Her bingo.
What's that?
She just loves her bingo.
Yeah, well, she should have behaved, huh? You don't get to be a jerk just because you're old. Banned from that bingo makes me feel good. That makes it the feel-good story of the day.
There you go.
Now it's time. What the A look at today's most bizarre moments in the world of news. What the starts now.
What the F starts with, did you know, which sucks because this was going to be my career after radio, you have to have $1.5 million to open a Taco Bell franchise.
I did not know that.
Well, I love Taco Bell.
I know they have a new thing. I mean, every week is something new, but I really, really want it.
What do they have, Tubby?
It's like, Tubby? Hey,
No.
I caught you.
What? I said, what did they have, Chunky?
Chunky?
No, what?
Yours.
What?
My
What am I saying?
God.
No, hell no.
They're crispy rolled tacos, a.k.a. like taquitos.
You got a couple rolls, huh?
You know what? This past week,
There you go.
being as sick as I was,
That's the knockout.
I found
That's the knockout.
the cheapest diet ever.
What's that? You got a little bit of the...
Yeah, it's like all you do is sleep and drink water. And like that's all I've been doing since Sunday. And I haven't gone out socially. I haven't drank any alcohol. I haven't ate any like real food. So, and I lost like 4 pounds.
What?
Yeah, I weighed myself today. It's like, I don't know the last time I've
Nice.
ever weighed this little.
This is what I look like right here.
Right. There you go.
There you go.
Trying to get it under control. Main reason Will Smith, by the way, in WTF segment, did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He owed $2.8 million in back taxes. I was like, damn, bro, what WTF? How you owe that much money in back taxes?
Yeah, was he famous before then? I still love that show. PK catches me. I watch it almost every night.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Huge Brooklyn Nets fan, was at the game against New York Knicks on Tuesday night. Got into a couple of heated things with some other fans. He took out his prosthetic legs, started beating the other guy with it. Did I have that last week? Kind of feel like I did. 21-year-old student was very upset when he blacked out at a bar. His buddies kept drinking under his tab. He owed $8,000 at the end of the night.
The bar has to know that $8,000 is, unless he was destroying stuff, the bar has to know. You can't rack up an $8,000 tab at like a local pub, can you?
Oh, I guess you can. This guy's now
I
suing
want
to
to
get it
buy
taken
8
off.
rounds for everybody? Like, that's crazy.
Does laughing gas affect you? Because it doesn't affect me.
I haven't had it since I was a kid, and yeah, it worked then.
A lady inhaling laughing gas while driving was busted because she crashed into a building and then she kept going for a quarter of a mile.
You don't do that while you're driving. That's like at the dentist.
Cops found 32 cartridges on their floorboards over 2011 Land Rover.
That's insane.
What the F? 2011 Land Rover, you got to have some money, right?
Right.
That's 32 cartridges of laughing gas? Girl, get yours.
There you go.
And finally, my last story, a lady goes to the hospital with stomach cramps, ends up delivering a baby. She says, quote, it wasn't feeling well. I had major cramps since I had a history of cysts. My doctor had given me an appointment for an ultrasound. During that night, cramps got intense, went to the emergency room. A baby came out the following morning. How do you not know your body to the point that you have a baby growing up in there?
I've heard of that happening. Don't know anyone personally, but I heard that's happened.
But
people don't know what's going on. They just go to the hospital or just all of a sudden they go to the bathroom and there's a baby.
I think you should know your body to the point that you have a baby growing up in there is all I'm saying. Do I have a baby growing up in mine? I don't know. I've been eating like it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
I'd have a baby going in there.
There you go.
You got the questions? Should I get some questions or do you want to...
Oh, let's keep rolling.
It's the Ask Us Anything show. If you do have any questions, anything I haven't hit on, get them to me. I will try to honestly answer whatever that you want me to answer, whether it's our relationship or whether it's work, a lot of old school questions, whatever you got. Real quick, back in the day, let's get to that right now.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
Yo, Johnny Football this week turned 22.
Isn't this my part? I love Johnny Football.
All right, my bad.
And did you know he is starting on Sunday? Did you know that?
I did.
Oh.
He's going to still be hungover because his birthday was last week.
Yeah. So anyway, we got Raven Simone's 29. Frankie Muniz is also 29, the one from Malcolm in the Middle.
Hey, did you know he had like some serious health problems?
No.
Yeah, homeboy was he had like
younger?
mini strokes and stuff. No, not younger, like recently.
Oh my God.
He's all right though.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Dwight Howard is also 29. Love him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him.
Nicki Minaj is 32. And did you see her on Saturday Night Live?
I did because
What'd
I
you
was
think?
next to you.
Yeah, what'd you think?
So what do you think? She was all right. She was cool.
She was pretty good.
Don't mind. Yeah.
Sexy outfit. Emmanuelle, the chick from Sloane on Entourage, is 37.
I never really liked Sloane on Entourage. Did you?
I thought
Eric could do a lot better on Entourage.
You
Yeah.
thought her character was pretty bitchy.
Keep it going.
Go ahead.
Brittany O'Connell, come
Tell
on,
me about
42.
There you go.
320 fine films, including Thighs and Dolls, Bringing Up the Rear, The Fire Down Below, and Battlestar Orgasmica.
Oh, my goodness.
Go on.
Patrice O'Neal, who would have been 42.
Yep.
We also have Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, real name Sean Carter, shoe size 10, former job, Kentucky Fried Chicken cashier, biggest accomplishment getting Beyonce, and looking past that Joel Camel face to marry him.
No.
There you go.
That's my dude. I really do love Jay-Z. Yeah.
I thought it was so sweet when the royal couple met the American royal couple. Aww.
What are you babbling about? Are you kidding me?
When Jay-Z and Beyonce met Princess Kate and William.
Hold on.
Yeah. What?
That was interesting?
To me.
Why?
I thought it was cool.
Why?
The royals of, both got together and shook hands.
Okay.
And everyone was like cheering and nobody was even watching the game. Like the guy goes, yeah, I tried to shoot a basket and everyone was looking around. So I got, kind of distracted and looked at them and he missed the shot. But anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Back in the day in 53, the first issue of Playboy hit newsstands. All the Chews, 32 years ago, 1982, Airplane 2 was released. 21 years ago, 1993, Sister Act 2. I didn't realize they had a Sister Act 2, but it was released.
I did not either.
Did you know that? Wayne's World 2? Did you know Wayne's World had a number 2?
No. I even know Airplane 2.
Please tell me you've seen
Airplane. It's
okay, thank
hilarious.
God. Airplane's
Yes,
awesome.
still to this day.
1991, Let's Talk About Sex by Salt and Pepper. Certified Gold.
Yes.
You know that song, right?
Obviously.
Let's talk about sex,
yeah, but I always felt
baby.
bad singing it. It was
Talk
dirty.
about you and me. Well, 1991, you were how old?
Like 4?
The Free Your Mind and Vogue with 1992. Ice Cube's Check Yourself Before You Wreck Yourself. In 1992 was Certified Gold. 2000, we had Dude, Where's My Car? Did you ever watch that movie?
Yeah, it was dumb, but yes.
2003, we're listening to Santana's Maria Maria, James Cameron's Avatar. I wasn't a big fan of that movie. Came out in 2009, made like 2.5 bill. And 2012, we recorded this group. It was awesome. I couldn't wait to hear the song. 2012 of Monsters of Men, Little Talks. The one song these effers did not perform. And they only performed 3 songs in front of us.
Yes.
And that was the one song they didn't perform.
That was the only song that people knew them for, and that was the one song they did not. Yeah.
So I really hope they're one-hit wonders.
I haven't heard of them.
There you go.
All right, let me back up a couple of it's the Ask Us Anything show. What's the craziest place y'all have done the deed from Stacy? I'll let Denise answer this one.
Oh, that's not us. In the woods?
The craziest places in the woods?
I think so.
What about the bathroom?
Bathroom.
That's
not us.
Well, I know, but we did that one bathroom when I came out and the lady was like, that's not the men's room.
Oh, that's true.
You know, our friends were waiting outside. They all knew what was up.
Yeah, they all knew what's up.
Yeah, high five. What? All right.
There you go.
Did you want to say hi to your dad in the chat?
Yeah, it's awkward. Keep it moving. You want grandkids someday, don't you? What do you think happened?
Nest TX16, do you like your coworkers? I do. It's a different environment, so you can't really. A lot of people try to put like the old coworkers against the new ones. It's a different environment. You know what I'm saying? I do like my workers, absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Scooter. We ran into him before leaving Portland, and he's doing good. He's an accountant. You know what he said to me, though? He was like, well, let's bury the past. We'll cross that bridge and we're good. And I'm like, I really didn't realize that we didn't like each other, but okay.
Oh my God, that's so awkward.
What was that?
That you didn't know he didn't like you.
I know. I didn't realize that, but...
I would have assumed. But
Why? I wasn't that bad of a guy.
I don't know. You just...
What's the matter? Say what's on your mind, girl. Say it.
I mean, I could be incorrect, but I mean, if you know that something's coming, you should just be honest with the person, right? Or did you not know he was going to be let go?
I knew, and he knew as well.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion, he knew because he stopped doing what needed to be. Look, again, the Playhouse was an idea. I don't want to go back to that, but it was an idea of when you walk in through that door, no matter what, unless there's a lawsuit involved, anything is fair game, and you got to do your part, right?
Right.
I don't blame him for this. In fact, I congratulate him for it. He grew up past it. He wanted to be a family guy. He married, had a couple of kids, so he didn't want to go out, get plastered, and fall asleep in a dumpster, and then talk about it the next morning. Which is what was needed for that program.
Right.
It's different now, again, but so Dorian kind of like started doing his job, which is what happened.
Okay.
And it wasn't like it was my choice anyway. It was the company saying one or the other.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's all.
No, I'm not mad.
Megs Anderson is asking, what is our favorite thing to do in Houston so far? God, there's so much.
The food for me, the Texans games for you?
Yeah, definitely football, all the sports.
And I do look back on the DVDs, and Scooter is my dude. Like, he honestly, like, I met him in West Palm Beach. We went to Sacramento together, so I still have and will always have a special love for Scooter, for Dorian as well. And again, Scooter kind of outgrew that role that Dorian kind of went into. So, and I do believe I even asked him if I could take part of my salary to keep them both.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, let's get this guy out of here. Maybe he felt that way, but it wasn't like that. At least for me, it was
Did you guys ever
never.
have that conversation?
Maybe I didn't.
Maybe that's what you should have done, especially
Yeah,
since
maybe I
you
didn't.
came all the way, from
That's
Florida.
true. That's true.
But,
That's true.
yeah.
What else? Somebody was asking a relationship question,
Sure.
but I forgot where it is. Favorite thing to do, Scooter, an accountant? Yeah, Scooter's an accountant. Texas or Portland, what do you like more? To be fair, I don't know. You want to take this one first?
Oh, it's hard. There's different things. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't think I can say it. Portland's where all my family and friends are, so Portland for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Texas better.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do
But
with the job or the people, and I love to go back. Like, there's 3 months, Portland's way better, right? What I like about Texas is the food. There's always activities. Is Houston necessarily where I want to be settled? You guys were asking earlier on the show, 10 years, where do you see yourself? I don't know that Houston's it. Maybe, though, for sure, Austin. I know Austin's my place.
Austin is, yes.
I just like to be in my fat ass out in the pool, sipping a martini at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that too much to ask for?
Speaking of Portland, we're about to be like the whole West Coast, like this awful storm with like 50-mile-an-hour winds and 30 feet ocean waves in the Bay Area.
Yeah, stay off the coast and you're good.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking if we fight and how often we fight. Handle it.
We honestly don't fight that often. I think our true fights only happen when we've been drinking. So if we can tone down both getting like hammered, then we...
Yeah, we fight every once in a while when we're drunk, but not all the times. And usually we make up like within...
Yeah,
what?
I think we had a fight last weekend where you didn't talk to me in the morning. You didn't even say goodbye, but I can't remember what it was.
Exactly, because they're dumb fights.
Yeah.
So not that often though. I don't think that often. And somebody 503 Nate was like, PK doesn't care about Portland people. That's not true. Portland, Fresno, all those people got a special place because again, that's where I grew up, and I will always consider it home, and I will always go back and visit and try to do what I can in those areas.
And
always.
Yeah, we support all Portland teams. Go Ducks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other last questions before we wrap things up. Is there anything else that you wanted to get out there? Because I'm pretty spent right now at this point.
No, I think I'm gonna take some more of my my cough medicine that gives me a little high.
Yeah.
And pass out. Sorry, is that bad? Should I not
have
say
you
that?
signed up for an AARP yet? Not yet, my dude.
There you go.
No, I know you were joking, Nate. I just wanted to really address that issue. Like, I didn't know if, because a lot of people have been asking and, like, just thinking that, I don't know.
No, we have love for everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, we enjoy doing this. I like my job, I obviously enjoy doing this. I think it's a very honest and therapeutic little thing that we can talk about our arguments. Next week, you're going to see us fight about New Orleans. Again, if you are in New Orleans, hit us up at PK and DK. John was saying Bruce Wayne prank call. Yes, I will. I can get that in maybe next week. If not, you can find that on our YouTube channel under funny stuff. That's www.youtube.com/mypresidentpk. And to address everybody's things, if you have somebody and you can get them to listen to the show, watch the show, maybe you show them a little favorite segment of the show or something to get them to be involved, we'd appreciate it. That's the only thing we ask for. I'll work on getting the monitor set up to get everybody like a live studio audience. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting before getting out of here?
I think that's about it. But yeah, just stay tuned for this weekend. We'll have another epic weekend with updates and pictures and all sorts of shenanigans. So
all right.
Looking forward to it.
I'm just trying to make sure we answered everything. And I guess maybe we'll open it up like every week. Maybe we'll have a segment where you guys can ask whatever. Okay, that's it. We got to get out of here.
Okay.
Just making sure that I didn't miss anything. I always hate this part because I'm like, oh man, we could just hang out. But I don't want it to trail off and be boring. Big thanks to everybody that podcasts the show later on. Big thanks to everybody that joins us live. We appreciate it. Please tell a friend. Follow us on Spreaker and YouTube at My President PK on YouTube. On Spreaker, it's PK and DK. All that stuff is online at www.pkanddk.com. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys so much. And hopefully, we will see you next week.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com with replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a
goodbye.